Welcome to the second CPRT module, which will cover all the information CARB requires regarding products.
We will start on the product list page. A detailed explanation of each column heading can be found in the written instructions, which are available for download on CARB's Consumer Products webpage, shown here. All products that were sold at any point during the calendar year 2023 need to have sales data submitted to CARB. It is recommended that the first few products are entered in through the built-in form before manually entering or importing data into the page. We will now demonstrate how you would use the form to enter a product. Click Add Product. And for our example product, we're going to use a fictional product, honey lemon, hand sanitizer, 12 ounces. That's our product name. Product names need to be unique. So if a product comes in 3 sizes, you would need 3 entries, 1 for each size. Similarly, for products that come with multiple fragrances, an entry would need to be made for each unique scent. So I would need a separate entry for honey lemon hand sanitizer, 24 ounces, or lavender hand sanitizer, 12 ounces. Formula name. This is a name given to a formulation for survey purposes and represents each formulation CARB will need ingredients for. Products that have the same formula but come in different sizes should reuse the same formula name. Products that are identical apart from the fragrance may also use the same formula name only if when reporting product formulation, the fragrance bucket ingredients is used. The next module will provide more information on how to report products that differ only by fragrance. For this example, we will use hand sanitizer as our formula name. The formulator for the product must be reported under Who Provides Formula. If the responsible party is the formulator, then you can enter in self. Otherwise, the product formulator name needs to be listed under Who Provides Formula. Any formulator listed in the product list page must also have their contact information included in the product formulated page, down here. Formulator can be reused for every product in the product list page they provided the formulation for. However, their contact information only needs to be listed once in the product formulated page. Since product ingredients for this example hand sanitizer will be reported in the next module, we are going to enter in self as Who Provides Formula. Unit sold, we're going to make something up. In UPC, this would be the UPC number you should have on hand, 12 digits. We're using a fictional one for the example. Label file name. The label file needs to match the name of the file containing the product label that you will be submitting to CARB. Only one label is required per formula name. So one label can satisfy multiple products of varying sizes and fragrances as long as they have an identical formulation. In this example, we will use hand sanitizer.pdf, and you can see that it matches the file that we will be uploading, and then the upload process will be outlined in a later module, module 7, submitting data, and you can see we're going to be uploading a zipped file. So we're going to finish up this tab, entering in sales data method, and then go on to the next tab, which will be general information and size. For more information on how to correctly enter in data for this tab, please see the CPRT instructions provided on the 2023 survey webpage. The really important field to note here is category code. For category code, we are only requesting the primary category code, which is determined by the product label. As you can see, there are only 34 category codes that can be chosen from the drop-down menu. These are the 34 chosen survey categories, and CARB is only requesting data on products from these categories. You are able to report a product from a different category if importing or manually entering data, but there will be a warning once you run the validation report, and that warning looks something like that. Warning, category code is not one of CARB's targeted survey category codes found on column D of the CARB codes page. Despite that warning, the data can still be submitted, and validating data will be covered in a later module. So we're just going to go through put in our data here for our purely fictional example product. Okay. This is all the information that you, the user, would be entering as well. And so the last tab is the fragrance dilution and comment tab. Like product formulations, if you are reporting a fragrance name, then you will also need to provide a fragrance formulator name. You can do that down there on that page. Only one entry is needed in fragrance formulator for each individual formulator. And so for our fragrance name, in our example, honey lemon, we will use fictional scent company as the fragrance formulator. Fragrance tracking is a number internal to you. And fill out remaining relevant information. Comment section, if there's anything that you feel CARB needs to know about the product that you weren't able to report in any of the other fields, then you can put that there. Yeah. And so once you finish filling out all the information in the 3 tabs, you save record. We're going to say no. And there you go. All that information is transferred into this tab. Okay. So once you finish entering in data for one product through the built-in form, as we just did, it's much easier to enter in new data for products with the same formula that vary either by size or fragrance. Only one label file will need to be submitted for the 6 product shown here, since the formula is the same for all of them. And those 6 products I'm referring to are here. I prepped these beforehand. Just going to copy and paste those in. And so you can see these don't extend. So if you look up here in the formula box, you can see that's the one we entered in with the pre-built form. If we go down, that's the same honey lemon sanitizer, but with a 6-ounce size. Honey lemon hand sanitizer 24-ounce size. Now we have our lavender hand sanitizers 12-ounce, 6-ounce, 24 ounces. So 6 different products, all using the same formula name because you're reporting that the formulation for all 6 of these is exactly the same, except for the fragrance. So hand sanitizer, same formula, honey lemon, lavender, only thing that's different. And you are also see that the label file name is the same there because you only need to submit one label file name and label file per formula name. All right, since these products all have the same formula, their formula names match, yep. Note, however, that the product names are different and distinguished by both the fragrance and size. For larger data sets, responsible parties will likely be importing their data using CSV files, and the process to import data will be covered in Module 5.
This concludes our CPRT products module. Thank you.